welcome to part 2, folks. Now, this here I've just recently ordered from Amazon is the Matchbox Stingray and Terrorfish. And I know this is very hard to believe, but this is these are the very toys I played with as a child. These were the only Stingray merchandise I played with as a child. I just can't believe I'm actually holding them in my hands once again. Quite impressive, really. And of course, first of all, we got Stingray over here. You know, the of course, basically die-cast model with the plastic cockpit section and fins. You know, and of course the with rotating propulsion unit. Of course, I do know that the propulsion unit does spin around and round. Of course, there's Stingray. It's worth mentioning, it does state Stingray on the port side. If I turn around, as you can see, it never says Stingray on the starboard side of the vessel, which is quite unusual. But mind you, if you think about it, in the throughout like the opening titles and even the launch sequence, we only ever see Stingray in action looking at her on her port side. Of course, only when she returns to Marineville we see her looking at her starboard side. If you take my meaning. I do understand those nautical terms, port and starboard, of course. And of course we do have, of course, it says the Terrorfish, or the mechanical fish is the proper term for it. And of course it says with the movable jaw, you know, the movable jaw for the missiles to fire out. And I do recall when I had this toy as a child, I remember, you know how we boys just love our toys. So the phrase goes. I do recall that that my Terrorfish I played with so much ended up with its tail bent over. It never broke off, but it definitely, I do recall the tail got bent. Unfortunately, but that's the way we are with our toys when we're young. We don't really take good care of them sometimes. Yeah, as you can see, you've got the Terrorfish there. It does make you wonder if you just, I know it's designed as a fish, of course, but could it technically, because if you think of the design aspect of the mechanical fish, can it actually be effective as a submarine? Just a thought, really. Now we go on to the back, of course, and it states here, Stingray, using its atomic power unit, sea water is drawn in, heated and thrusted from its propulsion unit to give it a rapid cruising speed of 600 knots. Stingray is designed to withstand vast underwater pressures, leap over the surface of the sea in salmon fashion, and fire deadly missiles and torpedoes. Terrorfish. The Terrorfish are private aquamphibians who obey Titan, their commander, without question. The Terrorfish fleet are Titan's personal army, each with a crew of 2 constructed of fused coral titanium, which is strong but very light, and powered by try to pronounce this, General. If that's the right spelling, I'm not so pronunciation, I don't know. Anyway, they fire missiles from their gaping mouths, and like Stingray, they can leap over the surface of the sea. Yeah, so there you are. That is the Matchbox Stingray and Terrorfish Toysets. And now I've got an even bigger surprise for you fans. The Stingray and Terrorfish play set can't be complete without question, without this. The Matchbox Stingray Marineville headquarters action playset. And of course, just like hold fire. Just like the Stingray and Terrorfish playset, I bought the Marineville headquarters action playset recently from Amazon. And of course, quite rare and quite difficult to really get your hands on these things these days. But I'm very happy I've managed to get it. I've got a picture here of Commander Samuel Shaw, and it says, "Stand by for action. Marineville HQ slides down into defence position inside base. 2-stage detachable Wasp rockets raised for launch. Ocean door slides open for Stingray launch. Marineville tower roof lifts off for easy access to control tower." And it does say, of course, Stingray vehicle not included. Hence why you've got to really buy this. Really buy these two together. So now let's get the Marineville headquarters action playset out of the box. Well, there it is, the Marineville headquarters action playset out of the box. And as you can see, it is very well detailed indeed. And we have here, of course, the control tower. And if I take this off, you can see the it's very well detailed with the map in the background, and just rotate it around a bit. And the video communications with the World Security Patrol in Washington DC. And this is the actual, some photos, pictures on the top of the, you can see you've got a guy looking through binoculars there, somebody looking through a computer, and another computer there. Same pictures again, it's more or less the same really for the top of the control tower. There it is. And yep, that's the main building of Marineville, of course. And of course we have the two missiles there, and this is the ocean door where you of course have Stingray inside. But as you can see, it is, if you think about it, let me just, if I get the Stingray toy, as you can see, judging by the size of it, it'll be a very small amount of room really to actually get the toy inside. To be honest, I'm not going to take, I know you might expect me to take this out of the packaging and place it in there, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm keeping these two in their packaging as they are. If you understand what I'm saying. Anyway, before we go into before we put Marineville into battle stations procedure, I want to show you what's at the very back. We've got some very interesting, very nice artwork at the back there, and likewise on this side as well. So it shows the Marineville underground. So let's go into battle stations procedure now. Very carefully push this down. Oops. Carefully push it down, I said. Anyway, as you can see, it goes underground, the whole building like that. And then we raise up, supposed to raise up these two these wasps, interceptors, if they want to pull out, that is, very, very carefully. Pull out a bit more. So yes, as you see, you've got Marineville in battle stations mode there. Yeah, so that's that, and plus the Pizza Hut cups. That is my Stingray collection, now at long last finally complete. This is SteamieWithGlasses sign off. Goodbye and thanks for watching.